Hello, friends. Welcome. I am excited to tell you the story of Yetziat Mitzrayim, the Exodus of Egypt. And yes, it is one of my favorite stories, but it's not mine alone. It's the story that Jews all around the world tell on Pesach to celebrate what happens in the story because it's about our people, the Jewish people. And at this time that the story happened, all of the Jewish people, all of the Yehudim in the whole world lived in Mitzrayim, in Egypt. You see Egypt behind me? So that's where all of Bnei Israel, all of our people lived. And at that time, the ruler of Egypt was Paro. Now, Paro is the name of all of the kings in this time, or queens. A Paro could be a girl. But this time, the Torah tells us there is a new Paraoh, and he is a really bad Paraoh. Maybe you already know that. And this very bad Paraoh makes a very bad rule. Well, a lot of very bad rules. First, he makes all of Bnei Israel, all of the Jewish people, be his avadim, become his slaves. And when you are a slave, you don't get to choose anything or do anything you want to do all day. Every day they had to work. Now, work isn't so bad. Your parents probably go to work. You probably do work. But Paraoh would say, build this building. And then they would work really hard to build the building. And then Paraoh would just knock it down. So he made them do work and he made their work have no meaning. If you have do work, but you know you did a good job, so that feels good. Paraoh made sure they never felt good about the work that they did. If that wasn't bad enough, and it was really bad being a slave, but Paraoh made a terrible rule. He wanted to get rid of the people. And so he said, take all the baby boys and put them in the water and walk away. This is terrible. If you have a baby, you know, babies can't swim. So when this rule came out, there was one family, I mean, probably many families, but this is Miriam. And Miriam is very excited that she has a new baby in her house. So when she knows about this rule, she thinks, I'm a good big sister. You're probably a good big brother or big sister too. I'm going to take care of my baby. I'm going to make him float. What floats? And she figures out that she can make a basket, a teva for him. And she makes a basket for her little brother. And then she puts it in the water. And in his teva, he does float on the water. Wee, wee. She's made him a little boat. And then she goes to watch him to make sure that he stays safe. Okay, so she's hiding and watching. He's floating on the water. He's fine. She's a good big sister. She makes sure that he is safe. And then who comes swimming in the water? La, 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 la. Princess Batya. Now, Princess Batya's Abba, her father, is mean Paraoh. But Princess Batya is not mean at all. She's wonderful. And she hears something. What's that sound? Sounds beautiful. What could it be? She stretches out her hand and she finds the teva with a baby inside. You're so cute. Yes, you are. I want you to be my baby. I want to take care of you. Can I take you back to my house? Can I take care of you and love you? Yes, I could. Yes, I could. So who did we say is watching her baby brother the whole time to make sure he's safe? Oh, Miriam. Miriam comes over. Hi. I couldn't help but notice you found a baby. I know people could help with a baby. My Ema could even help. She still makes milk for babies, and she could give that baby milk. Why, that is a wonderful idea. Yes, please go get your mother. And so Moshe goes into the palace with Princess Batya, and that's where he grows up. Now, in that picture, he's a baby. But you were a baby once too, right? And you're not a baby right now. You got bigger. Moshe does not stay a baby. He gets bigger and bigger until he is a grown-up. When he is a grown-up, he leaves the palace one day and he sees how the slaves are being treated and he sees all the problems and he can't stay in Mitzrayim. So off he goes. And when he's left, he meets a girl, he gets married, he gets a job taking care of sheep. He is a shepherd, he takes care of the sheep. Well, one day he's off, and one of the sheep goes away. So he goes, "Oh, sheepy, come back, come back." And he gets the sheep, but while he's there, he sees something strange, something that it surprises him. He sees a tree that has fire on it. Now, usually when you have fire on something, the thing that has fire on it, which you should never do, and never play with fire, and be very careful when there's fire. But when there's fire, the thing that the fire is on, it burns. It gets smaller until it's gone. When you light a birthday candle, before you blow it out, you'll see that the wax drifts down and the candle gets smaller and smaller. If you light Shabbat candles, you'll see you put the fire on them and you make a bracha, and then the candles, they get smaller until they disappear. But not this tree. The fire stays on the tree, on the bush, and it keeps burning. Moshe is curious, what is this? So he goes closer, and then he hears the voice of God, of Hashem, of Elohim. And Elohim says, first he says, "Take off your shoes, Moshe." So Moshe takes off his shoes, right? Fix his shoes. And then he comes closer, and Hashem tells him some very important things. That Moshe needs to go back to Mitzrayim, back to Egypt, to Paraoh, and make Paraoh let the Avadim, the slaves, go free. Just want to say here, the word free and the word three sound alike, but they are not at all the same. To be free, that they do not have to be slaves anymore. They can do the work they want to do, and they can enjoy. They can sleep when they want to sleep and eat when they want to eat and be free. I don't think I can do that, Hashem, because that's like a hard job, and I don't think I can do it all by myself. Moshe is worried, but Hashem reminds him that he has people that will help him, just like his big sister Miriam helped him before. His big brother Aaron can help him too. And Hashem will help Moshe, just like Hashem will help you when you need help. That's what Hashem does. He helps us all the time. All right, so Moshe and his brother Aaron are going to go to Paraoh and tell Paraoh that he needs to let the slaves go free. Shalach et ami. Let my people go. So they go to Paraoh. Do, 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 do. What? Paraoh, you need to let our people go. No. Now Hashem gave Moshe a few tricks to try. He shows them, but Paraoh is not very impressed. "I don't want to let my slaves go. I am in charge. I am the most powerful in the whole world, more powerful than God. I am God. I am anything. I can do it all, and I am thirsty." "You're thirsty, Paraoh?" "Yes, get me some water right now." Okay, Paraoh. Here's some water for you. "Okay, where's my cup? Pour me water right now." "Okay, Paraoh, you could think about saying please." "I am Paraoh. I don't say please. Give me water right now." "Okay, let me get your cup, Paraoh. Where's Paraoh's special cup?" "Okay, Paraoh, I will pour you some water." What? What happened to Paraoh's water? "What is that? I can't drink this. That's dumb. That's blood. I can't drink blood. What happened to my water? Where is the water? Did Moshe and Aaron do this? Well, Hashem did this. Hashem controls the whole world, and he can turn the water into blood. People can't do that. Water is water. Moshe, Aaron. Yes, Paraoh. You want to go? Yes, let my people go. Okay, bring me back my water, all the water, and you can go. Okay? And that's what happens. The water turns back into water. The blood is gone. And Paraoh says, no, I changed my mind. No, 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 I will not let you go. No, 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 I will not let you go. That was number 1 of the Makos. So put up one figure. 1. Okay. Do you know that there's going to be more than one Makot? Do you know part of the story? All right, so we said we have number 1, 1, and that is when all the water turned into blood. What number comes after 1? That's right, 2. And 2, well, you can make the sound it makes, but we're going to have some frogs come. Lots of frogs come. One morning when Paraoh woke in his bed, there were frogs in his bed and frogs on his head, frogs on his nose and frogs on his toes. Frogs here, frogs there, frogs were jumping everywhere. This is not okay. Oh! Paraoh tried to speak, and frogs would jump in his mouth. Wherever Paraoh went, there were more frogs. He could barely walk because everywhere, ribbit, ribbit. Ah! Moshe, Moshe, Aaron. I don't like this at all. Yes, Paraoh. Let my people go. Fine, they can go. Go, go, go. Just make all the frogs go also. Okay, Hashem will make all the frogs go if B'nai Israel gets to go free. Fine. And all of the frogs were gone. And Paraoh said, I changed my mind. No, 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 I will not let you go. All right, so we said number 1 was blood. Number 2 is frogs. Do you think we're done now? If you know there's 10 and we've done 2, do you know how many more we have to do? Think about it, count it out, and you'll let me know soon. You figure it out? Good job. But now what number are we up to? After 2 comes, you know that one fast, that's right. We're up to number 3. Itchy, 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 ouch, itchy, 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 there's bugs all over me. Paraoh has lice. He has kinim. You might know what lice are. You might have even had kinim. They don't feel nice. They are everywhere, and Paraoh knows. This is another one of the plagues of the Makot. And so he again calls for Moshe and his big brother Aaron to come. So you want to let our people go? Yes, you can go if the Kinim go. All right. Hashem will take away all of the Kinim because he is God and he can do things like that. But you have to let all of the Avadim, the slaves, go. Fine. Fine. And the Kinim go. I changed my mind. Back to work. No, no, no. I will not let you go. And the slaves have to keep working. Work, work, work every day and every night. Work, work, work when it's dark and when it's light. All right. We said that was number 3. Those are the bugs. 1, 2, 3 bugs. those are the kinim. And now what number are we up to after three? That's right, four. For the fourth of the plagues, wild animals come. Now, I want you to think about wild animals. Maybe you like some wild animals. Maybe you like lions or tigers or leopards. And usually those animals, they only stay with their own kind. Lions stay in their pride, their group. But this time, all different wild animals start coming out together all around Egypt. They're everywhere. And Paraoh knows. And the people are really scared because when you see the animals at the zoo, that's okay because they're in cages. But this feels really scary because they're everywhere. They're not in cages. Moshe, Moshe, Aaron, Aaron. Yes, Paraoh. Did you change your mind? Are you ready to let the Avadim go? Yes. Make all of these lions and tigers and bears and alligators and crocodiles, make them all go. Okay? We will let them go, but it's not us. It's Hashem. Hashem does everything. He will let them go if you let the slaves go. Fine. Go. Okay? So, Elohim, Hashem, God, takes all the wild animals. I changed my mind. Slaves keep working. Work, work, work every day and every night. Work, work, work when it's dark and when it's light. All right, so we said we had one, blood, two, frogs, three, lice, kinim, four, one, two, three, four wild animals. What number are we up to now? That's right, five. And do you know how many we have left if we've done five? That's right, five more, because five and five makes 10. And in number five, in the fifth of the Makot, the animals that people keep near their house, not really pets, but the livestock, they start getting sick. And the sheep get sick and the goats get sick. And this really makes Paro very sad. Sheepy, my my special sheep is sick. And I know, it's because I won't let the slaves go. And I want Sheepy to get all better. Moshe! Moshe! Yes, Paro. Let my people go. Okay, just make Sheepy get all better. I don't like a sick sheep. Okay. Hashem will make the sheep get better, all the animals will get better, and all the slaves get to go free. Yes, the slaves can go. Good. Sheepy's better. I changed my mind. No, no, no. I will not let you go. No, no, no. I will not let you go. This is why Paraoh was really bad. He would think he could stop changing his mind and stop changing his heart and let them go. Because we've already had how many Makot? That's right, five. Blood, frogs, lice, beast, cattle disease. Cattle disease. The next one, do you remember what number we're up to now? If we just did five, that's right, we are on number six. And number six are ouchies all over Paro's skin. And the other meat stream too. It's not only Paro that gets it. Now the Avadim, the slaves, the Jewish people, they're doing fine. But the meat stream, unfortunately, are also suffering because of Paro. And these ouchies, these boils, they really hurt. It's like a rash, but a really bad one, and it's all over his body. So they're on the bottom of his feet, so he can't really walk. They're on his bottom, so he can't really sit. They're even in his mouth, so it's hard to talk. And Paraoh is really, really sad about this. Moshe, Aaron. Yes, Paraoh. Let my people go. Okay, you can go make my ouchies get all better. Okay, Hashem will make your ouchies get better. But all of the slaves get to go. Okay, you can go. Oh, I'm all better. No, 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 I will not let you go. And the slaves keep working. Work, 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 every day and every night. Work, 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 when it's dark and when it's light. Oh, just to check. Okay, we said that was number 6. What number comes next? That's right, number 7. Now, number 7 to me is very interesting, though they all are. But 7 in Hebrew is called barad, and in English it is hail. And maybe you've seen barad in real life. You've seen hail. It's like ice cubes that fall out of the sky, and they can go really hard, like plink, 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 plink. It's not like snowflakes that gently come down. But this wasn't even just ice cubes. This hail had inside of it fire. Now, this is incredible. We said that Hashem made all of these happen. Only Hashem can make it rain, and only Hashem can make it hail. But this hail with fire in it, of course, only Hashem can do it because these can't mix together. You can't mix fire and ice. If you put fire on ice, the ice will melt and turn into water, and the water puts out the fire. There's no way they can mix together. You should never play with fire, so you can't try this at home. But you couldn't even try it because they can't mix together. I have tried it. It doesn't work. Only Hashem can do it. And so again, after this hail happens and it breaks things and things burn, and it's really very scary. Moshe! Yes, Paraoh. Are you ready to let my people go? Okay, you can go. If all of the barad stops. Okay, Hashem will stop the barad and you will let the slaves go. Barad stopped and I changed my mind and I changed my heart and I say no, 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 no. I will not let you go. No, no, no. I will not let you go. Now we have gone through a lot of makot. We've explained a lot of the plagues. We had number 1, blood. Number 2, frogs. Number 3, lice. Number 4, wild animals. Number 5, when the animals got sick. Number 6, boils, ouchies, shrin. And number 7, barad, hail with fire in it. Now we have number 8. Number 8 is a different type of bug. Lice are one type of insect. They crawl on your skin. The next type of insect, these are called in English locusts. In Hebrew, they're called arbe. And this type of bug, it's not on our skin. It eats the plants all around outside. And you probably have seen little bugs eating little plants, but these were big bugs, kind of like the size of a juke, of a cockroach. And they flew in and they ate like all the food. They just kept eating all the food that was growing outside. They just kept. And Paraoh was really worried because he didn't want all the food to get eaten. He wanted food too. Moshe! Moshe! Yes, Paraoh. You want the bugs to go away, don't you? You don't like the arbit, right? Right. And you need to let the slaves go, right? Right. And you're not going to change your mind again, right? Hmm. What do you think happens? No, no, no. I will not let you go. We said that was number 8. What number comes after 8? Number 9, of course. Now, number 9 is choshech, darkness, and you have probably been in the dark before. If you turn off the lights right now, it'd be a little dark, maybe a lot dark, and dark feels scary sometimes because you can't see what's right in front of you. You don't know, you're not sure. This choshech, this dark was so dark you couldn't even move. The dark was so everywhere, and it really felt scary. But you already know what happens. Paraoh changes his mind again, and that would have been number 9. Blood of frogs, lice, beasts, animals sick, boils, hail, locusts, and darkness. So do it in numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Thank you for counting with me. We said there's 10. The 10th is the saddest one, and I don't talk about it much because in number 10, people died. And people dying is never funny. It's never nice. It's always sad and bad. So we're not going to talk about it, but know that there are 10. And after this really sad and really bad one, Paraoh yells, "Just go!" And they do. Bnei Israel, get ready to go. Now, I was telling you all about the makot, about the plagues, and so there were a few pieces I didn't say. One, or I mentioned. Paraoh and the Mitzrim had the makot, but Bnei Israel, the Jewish people, did not. The plagues passed them. Pesach didn't happen to them. Also, they are getting ready to go, and they did a special service with a different sheep, goat, lamb. And that is also called Pesach and Korban Pesach. That's part of what they do. And while they're getting ready to go, they do a lot of things, but they do not finish making their bread. Their bread does not have time to get big and fluffy. Their breads are gonna be flat. What are those flat breads called? That's right, matzah. So, Bnei Israel get their matzah, and they get all of their things, and they leave Mitzrayim. And they're so happy because now they are free. Like I said, free, not three, free, cherut in Hebrew. And that's one of the names of this holiday, is to celebrate our cherut, to celebrate our freedom. They start going and they are free and they are happy and they are not slaves anymore. Avadim hayinu leparo b'Mitzrayim. But guess who changes their mind? Wait! Why did I let my Abadim go? I need my slaves back. Come back! And Paraoh gets on his horses with his chariot. That's a special car that goes behind the horse. And he gets all of his soldiers, all of his chayalim. Stop those slaves! We need them back! And they start going in the sound of a horse, something like this. And help me make the sound? And they all start riding after the newly freed slaves. They start coming after Bnei Israel, the Yehudim, the Jewish people. They're going to get them back and make them slaves again. No! Do you want to be a slave again? Never. Oh no. All right, Moshe had been leading all the people out. Everybody is with him. But they had stopped to rest by the water next to Yam Suf. In front of them is the water. It's a big water. Even if you had swimming lessons, you couldn't make it across the water. And behind them, they hear Paraoh saying, "Come back! Stop those slaves!" What are they going to do? This is really, really bad. What can they do? But who do we say always is going to take care of you and Moshe and all of Bnei Israel, all the Jewish people, no matter what? Hashem takes care of us. And so Hashem sends a wind. In comes the wind from one side, in comes the wind from the other. Told you the story about Nachshon ben Aminadav. That's an idea that maybe there was a person in it too, but of course it's Hashem who makes the wind blow. We can make the sound, but only Hashem makes the real wind. And the wind blows the water to Yam Suf into, and it splits water over here, dry land on the ground in front of them, and they can walk, no problem. Walking, walking, walking. They are really free. The water isn't a problem. They are going. They are fine. Except that who's still behind them? Stop those slaves! Stop those slaves! And he's on this horse. When the last of Bnei Israel make it through, and they are on the other side of the Yam Suf, and Paraoh and all the Mitzrim are still in the water or between the waters, the water closes back. Paraoh is not in a teva. Paraoh cannot float. And Bnei Israel, they are really free on the other side. And they're going to start their walk or continue their walk. And where are they going? Do you know where they want to go? They're going to the greatest place in the world for the Jewish people to live, where Hashem always said they should live, and where they live today, which is Eretz Yisrael. They are going to the land of Israel, and they do not have to worry about Paraoh anymore. They are free. And every year we celebrate this freedom. We make a wonderful holiday of it for 7 days or 8 days, or it is Chag HaPesach, Zman Cherutenu, Chag HaMatzot, and Chag HaAviv. Those are the 4 names of Pesach. And there's so many different ways to be celebrating our freedom, that we were slaves, Avadim Hayinu, V'ata B'nei Chorin, and now we are free. Happy Pesach. Have a wonderful Chag.